धीरे धीरे सब कुछ यहाँ पे बात की जाए, सब कुछ क्लियर होते हुए नजर आएगा एक बड़े मुकाबले में। तो चलिए देख लेते हैं आगे और किस प्रकार की क्लियरिटी के साथ ये मैच
Sonny, there's only one over. That was the fifth over bowled by Varun Chakravarti that hasn't contained a boundary, at least. And we're in the 12th.
Well, that's the reason why they are in this position. Use of the feet, use of the crease, that has been absolutely very, very positive, which is the reason why they've been able to get into positions to hit those boundaries and sixes.
The inside edge of the bat out to the man in the deep. Looks to me they're trying to target that fifth, sixth bowling option as well. Targeting Dubey a little bit in his previous over. He's done reasonably well. 7 dot balls.
Yes, I think that's what they've got to do. The fifth bowling option that India has today, they've got 4 regular bowlers in fifth bowling option with Tilak and Shivam Dubey are mainly batters who bowl. So their overs have to be attacked.
Well, I'd love to be somewhere around that 187 to 190 mark, I think. So that's 10 and over from here. I think 190 on the board in a final, that creates an enough pressure. You have to play very well to get there, and that's I'm not saying India can't, because they're more than capable, but it just creates that little bit of pressure. Just in front of square, it should be a couple. Slight fumble. But doesn't cost any more than just end of the 12th. Pakistan going along nicely, 107 for 1. Game against India, we saw an improved performance from Pakistan. India still won the game, but this is an improvement, especially with the batting, even from that game. So the next 4 overs is going to be very exciting. A lot will happen in the next 4. two left-handers out there. Ball wide, as it should be.
Yeah, good start by Pakistan in the finals. Runs on the board matters. 108, and Kuldeep is bowling his third over. Conceded 24 runs, bit expensive. So they're playing some sensible cricket here, Pakistan.
On the fielder again, two dot balls. One was a wide, but the pressure will build up. They're used to getting a boundary every over.
First 10 overs, Sahibzada Farhan, who played brilliantly, was the aggressor, and now Fakhar is the aggressor.
Kuldeep has started off well. Virtually every over he's started off well. He's just not been able to finish it off. There's invariably been one big boundary that is conceded towards the end of his over.
Conceded 25 runs now, and I think that was the plan by Pakistani think tank. Okay, the first 5-6 over, they took their time against Dubey, but they recovered well. It was unlucky Farhan, who got out after hitting a 6, went straight to the field at mid-wicket. This is a packed house here.
Big moment ball this. The umpire will call that wide as well, so he's trying to keep it away from the arc. Fakhar Zaman is worried about the leg side play of this man.
Fakhar has hit him through mid-wicket for a 6 early on, hence he's bowling outside the off-stump. Pressure on the bowler.
Wants to. And they might just come back for the second. Good running. Wasn't something that we saw at the start of the tournament, but today the running has been excellent from Pakistan. Kuldeep as well, bowling slightly differently today. Lots of quick deliveries, front of hand.
Yeah, straight away call goes for 2. Running between the wicket has been excellent and confident, most importantly. They're backing each other calls, both the batters. So 5 runs from the over now.
In a couple of wide balls, so still 3 balls to go in this over. He's conceded 5 because Zaman is the man on strike. There again, very flat and very quick. They're looking for 2 again. No, says Siam.
Good call this by Siam. Went straight to Tilak Verma, who's a gun fielder. Still 2 balls to go off this over, 6 runs from it, and I think that's the plan. Go 8 and over, 9 and over, 9 wickets in hand. They're sitting pretty, Pakistan. And an over from here will take them to 186. There was a big gap between long on and deep mid wicket.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket. Wide outside off. It was quick as well. Just couldn't keep the ball down. And India have got their second.
A very important wicket for India. It wasn't a short ball. It was little wide. Let's have a look in the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, it went up in the air, and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at back for Twine. A very important breakthrough for India at this stage of the game. Went into 13th over. Kuldeep gets his first wicket, and Saim Ayub departs for 14. Pakistan 113 for 2. batsman in, Haris, and I think that's a very good call by Pakistan. He can whack, that's his job, batting at number 5 and 6. Now 2 wickets down for Pakistan. And Mohammad Haris is on the field. Kuldeep got his first wicket. Slip in place for the new batter. This session is very important for Pakistan.
Well bowled. Wicket taking over from Kuldeep Yadav. 113 for 2 now. Just love this format because plans have to change every minute. Now that you've got a right-hander out there, Akshar Patel is back in the attack. He wasn't there bowling when they had 2 left-handers out there in the middle. Seasoned T20 bowler for India. Oh, misses that. Ball kept low. And I do believe there's something there for the spinners on this pitch. If the ball is slower,
It pitched and you can see it stopped a bit.
happy with a single. Bakar Zaman, 37 of 30, obviously feeling the need to be the man playing a little deep into the innings. Whether that's a good idea in T20 cricket is another matter, but this guy can bat. Talking about Mohammad Haris.
It'll be interesting now. Mohammad Haris was the left-arm spinner.
It looks a good shot, but the fielder has come around and he'll take the catch. Akshar Patel has struck for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch. And India have got their third.
Like I said, this is the crucial part for Pakistan innings. The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now, absolutely under pressure. Third wicket gone for Pakistan. Haris goes for 2 runs, in fact without scoring any, 114 for 3.
hoping well until I found you.
Garras en la mesa, yo cocino. Mix up cultural, esto es un microdestino.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
He's just a champion bowler, Varun Chakraborty. In fact, in this crunch game, the big one, he's out-bowled Kuldeep Yadav so far. He's got a couple of wickets. He hasn't changed his natural style of bowling as well. Now India's supporting their spinner. They've got a slip now with the new batter in. Should be able to make it. Single to get off the mark.
Wickets in last 13 deliveries for Pakistan, and like I said in the 12th or 13th over, this is a very crucial phase for Pakistan, and now they are on the back foot. Required rounded just over 8.5. Two new batters are in, Salman Ali Agha and of course Talib Hussain Talib, who just walked out. So yeah, India back in the game, absolutely.
What a big moment, big wicket in that last, in this over of Fakhar Zaman when it was starting to look really dangerous. And hats off to Varun Chakraborty. He's just a fantastic T20 bowler, period.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
गोल्डन पर्ल हेल्थी व्हाइट मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ गोल्डन पर्ल का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला हेल्थी व्हाइट एडवांस केयर मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन। लव योर स्किन।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गुड मिल्क से बना स्किन व्हाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
Jazz Cash App से गेम अप
Back. Bounces down the pitch. Fumble. Will give them 2 runs. Good sportsman spirit.
Well, that's the way it should be. It's only a game, remember?
Not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to suggest that the batter was in the way? We'll find out the reason for that appeal.
Talk about sportsman spirit.
We have obstruction. Please give me the best angle, please. Show me one more time, please. Show me one more time. There is no intention. He didn't change his path. Didn't even look at the ball. Yes, please, one more time. This is straight line running to the wicket person. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. No obstruction here.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. He wasn't even He was trying to get into his crease, but like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 130 now, Pakistan.
I was talking about the rebound and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction. The umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way, and obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, from side on also you might want to see whether if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone into hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see whether there was deliberate obstruction. The rule there wasn't. But this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here. Akshar Patel.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का Nutri-Serum वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
All day lasting, all day freshness. मार्कोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
जैस कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो। आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड है ना?
डैंड्रफ फ्री, मजबूत बालों के लिए। आई यूज हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू दिन में 2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और जिल्द पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
113 for 2 and now we are looking at 131 for 5. For the first time Pakistan have squandered the advantage. Happened in the last game as well when they had a very good start and just lost their way. He's a dangerous player, Mohammad Nawaz, but he'll feel the pressure now. This is just great bowling from Akshar Patel.
Fabulous bowling, 2 for 25, bowling his last over, last ball of his quota of overs. Let's have a look at the wicket again. Slow delivery and pre-play and shot, and that's what happens. Third time we've seen against India in this DP World Asia Cup that batting middle order collapsed against the spin bowling of India. No plan whatsoever.
Called it absolutely right. It was pre-planned, just didn't have a look at the ball. It was his mind was made on playing that mid-wicket slog and the ball was straight outside off. I guess in some ways nerves now setting in. Toro was left
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
जैस कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो। आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड है ना?
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
all day lasting, all day freshness. मार्कोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
Another bowling. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his... HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.9%, जहां ख्वाब
Around today could be wrong until I found you. मारखोर।
अभी तक चल रहा है।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
दिन में 2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और दिल पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, designed for better freshness with a convertible zone. Switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to stir anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
Shaheen Afridi at the crease. We've seen him play a couple of good innings in this tournament so far, and needs another today. Kuldeep striking with his first ball of his last over. Oh, maybe another. That's the wrong end. I think that's out. He's reviewed straight away. I think it was pad first, but Ravindra City will tell us more.
Original decision is out. I checked the field. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front end, please. Tell me one more time, please. Appears to be glove first, but I'll try to confirm that, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Yes, satisfied. There is a clear spike as the ball next to the gloves. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change the original decision of out to not out.
Clearly, glove first. Did not even reach the pad. He was very late on it, Shaheen. But he got the bat or the gloves down just in time. Oh, that's wide.
Well, it is wide, but I think it's very smart bowling from Kuldeep. He saw Shaheen coming outside the off stump, and he plays that slog sweep really well. Strike rate of 130. Pakistan must play these overs. This is not working. Shaheen hit few sixes in this tournament, but not to the quality of this man, Kuldeep Yadav. It was a little expensive to start off, but came back very, very strongly. 2 wickets for him now.
Oh, that one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. This was the wrong one as well. It was straighter. Was it doing enough just to clip that leg stump? This one has been given not out. Could try again. They do. They do. Over to the television umpire.
The umpire director, we have a player in for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the field. Fair delivery. Start with the front end, please. Appears to be no bet in all. Can I have outright to confirm that, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Police. You know the bet. You are satisfied? No bet in all. Go to ball cutter when ready, please. Go to ball cutter when ready, please. Waiting for ball cutter. That still building. Mukul. Kolkata is coming. Original decision is not out. Kicking outside off. Impact in line. Kicking. So that until umpire Mukul plays. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of not out to out. Stand by. You are on camera. Make a signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings.
हम बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं। बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
They have fallen very quickly from a position that looked like 180, 190 was possibility. Pakistan have fallen away dramatically.
Excellent bowling spell, especially this over. Picking up 2 wickets and has given nothing away. Very much of his new batter. Last 4 overs. It's been terrible from Pakistan. They batted like a schoolboys. Another one. There we go. Tilak Verma, the man.
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
कार इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस, हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, ऑटो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ स्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस। अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिकर फ्री। सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Dandruff free, मजबूत बालों के लिए I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo, Tea Tree और Mint Oil से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo।
Haris Rauf have been coming and going very quickly of late, have the Pakistan batters. In danger now of not batting out their 20 overs. Bumrah is back, 2 overs for 18 earlier. Some indecision about taking the single as well.
It's a state of mind. At this stage, Haris Rauf has just come in. I'm speechless. Honestly, I have no clue what this middle order and late middle order trying to do. You just lost a wicket. You lost 2 wickets in an over. And Fahim Ashraf comes in and hit it straight to the man at mid-off. What a bowler. taking nothing away from him, but that's a terrible batting from Pakistan.
Balls, 7 for 28. Look away if you're a Pakistan cricket fan. Haris Rauf gets his innings underway with a cultured edge down the third for 4.
Boundary came after 16 deliveries. Although everyone tried to hit boundary, they were looking to hit in the crowd and kept on losing wickets. Little edgy, played it little late with the open blade. Good smart batting. Then Pakistan reached to 160. It's a big ask because the way they're losing wickets, I have no trust in them.
We've seen signs of what Mohammad Nawaz can do with the bat. Haris Rauf has just got to stay with him. He does have some power, Haris Rauf. I've seen him hit some sixes in our time, but look at that. So they were 113 for 1 at one stage. Lost their second wicket there. And then 8 for 134 with some serious collapse. Should push for 2 here, and they will.
Haris Rauf got to be smart here. He's still got Mohammad Nawaz on the other end, who can play a good knock here for Pakistan to put them in a decent position. I mean, they've done so well in the first 10-12 overs. They still can manage 160 after playing so poorly in the last 5 overs. But they got to be mindful here. Don't lose wicket. Just make sure you stay out there. Give Nawaz an opportunity, a chance to put Pakistan in a kind of decent total.
Well, it's not going to happen. Waqar nails the Yorker.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से स्टार 699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
कार इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस, हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, ऑटो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफस्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस। अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिकर फ्री। सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से
Ibrahim Ahmed is the last man at the crease for Pakistan, and that's all he had to do. Varun Chakravarti will have to bowl the next.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
With the best of European technology and innovation, Darlin's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
All day lasting, all day freshness. Marhor.
अभी तक चल रहा है. Fast. Don't think there's any need to run unless it's an absolute certainty for two. And that should be two.
Yeah, that's sensible. You're right, Dolly. Don't let Abrar face any more deliveries. Make sure that Mohammad Nawaz should deny a single. If there is two, yes, run for it. But search for a boundary now. That's the only hope, a chance Pakistan have to get to maybe 160. Again, wide of the crease and just angling the ball in just at the off stump. What a baller. So good with the new ball, and even when you give him a responsibility at any stage, he delivers.
No run there. No opportunity for two, so Nawaz does not bother. Player in the spotlight so often, Varun Chakravarti. 2 for 27, 3 deliveries left in his spell. Akshar was brilliant. 4 overs, 2 for 26, and Kuldeep has picked up 4 for 30 off his 4. So the spinners have controlled things through the middle very well. Fourth ball, and he's taken the one. Hasn't really tried to hit a boundary yet.
Yeah, they're feeling the heat, they're feeling the pressure. He did stop for a second, but he saw Abrar just running in fast. He wants to take a charge. Plenty of talk. It's a little too late now, Mohammad Nawaz. He shouldn't have taken single.
He's trusting Abrar to get through the last 2 deliveries. Well, he wants one now. Abrar, now they can't decide whether to take one or not. But he does.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? It's what happened in the last 6 overs. I guess the batter coming in can't believe it. 4 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav is in the spotlight player. No doubt. What a baller. He got hammered up front in the first 2 overs and then came back so well, so strongly, picking up 4 for 30.
Now those in the ring are in tight. They do not want Nawaz to pick up one. He might pick up. Oh no, what are they doing here? Oh, there's all sorts of confusion.
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Pakistan 14. Can he find 3 boundaries and get somewhere in that late 150s? You just never know. wicket. Last over of the innings. Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket. And taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out.
गोल्डन पर्ल हेल्थी व्हाइट मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ गोल्डन पर्ल का न्यूट्रीसीरम वाला हेल्थी व्हाइट एडवांस केयर मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन. लव योर स्किन.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
Pakistan, they were going well. They started really well. But full marks to this Indian team and the skipper. They scored runs, Pakistan, but came back really well, India.
Yeah, bowling performance to be applauded after a brisk start from Pakistan. They were setting themselves up for a 180, 190 total. But the spinners came through. Akshar came back, bowled beautifully. Kuldeep, after those couple of overs at the start. Chakravarti. And then Bumrah finishing things off at the back end. 2 for 25 for Jasprit Bumrah off his 3.1. Stay in the contest. That's what the coach will tell you all the time. Doesn't matter what's happening. One brings two. Two brings three. Well, one brought 9. And that is the situation of the innings. 12.4 overs when Pakistan were 113 for 1. And they lost 33 for 9 to be bowled out for 146. Fans can't quite believe it. You can see the disappointment on the Pakistan fans' faces. They had high expectations after the start from Sajjad Pahan with his 57 and Fakhar Zaman with 46 off 35, who played well. Apart from that 14 from Saeem Ayub, the rest is a telephone number. 4 for 30 off 4 overs for Kuldeep, and that was 3 in his last over. The catch from Bumrah on that occasion. The skipper just hit one straight up in the air. Sanju Samson taking the catch there. Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he swiped at 4 deliveries. One of them was a wide. The other 3 ended up being dots. And then Fahim hit his second ball straight to Tilak Varma down at long off. Nothing for Shivam Dubey, but he did a good job opening up with the new ball. Bumrah with a couple, Varun Chakravarti with 2, Akshar Patel with 2, and Kuldeep with 4. But look at the bottom line. 84, 113, and then an absolute procession of wickets for Pakistan to be bundled out for 146 in 19.1 overs. The DP World Asia Cup final on the line. India won the toss, sent Pakistan into bat, and that is the task in front of this powerful Indian side. 147 runs needed to take the title from their 20 overs.
बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
गोल्डन पर्ल हेल्थी व्हाइट मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ गोल्डन पर्ल का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला हेल्थी व्हाइट एडवांस केयर मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन। लव योर स्किन। माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
दिन में 2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और दिल पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में।
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें। कार इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस, हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, ऑटो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ स्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस। अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिकर फ्री। सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स, राइट ट्रीटमेंट, 100%। तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट विद हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू। कॉन्फिडेंस 100%।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
मेरी और हर टीम में से 2 डेंटिस्ट की रिकमेंडेशन है बेकिंग सोडा की वाइटनिंग पावर वाला सोडा वाइट। दांत चाहिए वाइट तो सिर्फ सोडा वाइट।
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
फ्रेशनेस मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पा बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें। ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
गोल्डन पर्ल हेल्थी व्हाइट मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन, अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ गोल्डन पर्ल का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला हेल्थी व्हाइट एडवांस केयर मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन। लव योर स्किन।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पा बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
ऑल डे लास्टिंग ऑल डे फ्रेशनेस मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पा बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
कार इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस, हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, ऑटो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ स्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस। अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिकर फ्री। सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
मेरी और हर टीम में से 2 डेंटिस्ट की रिकमेंडेशन है बेकिंग सोडा की वाइटनिंग पावर वाला सोडा वाइट। दांत चाहिए वाइट तो सिर्फ सोडा वाइट। Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
With the best of European technology and innovation, Darlin's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Darlin's Premaline, designed for better.
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
Mark of the final of the DP World Asia Cup 2025, and of course right now it's a final that's been dominated by India. We're in Dubai, obviously. Pakistan had a really promising start, but unfortunately they just collapsed when they were batting, and in the end that is the target that India need, 147 from 20 overs. Right, so that's going to mean that Pakistan are going to have to get wickets right at the top. They're up against a couple of blokes who are wonderful players. There's one in particular, Abhishek Sharma. He's a magnificent cricketer. He's scored so many runs throughout this tournament already. It really has been wonderful to watch him strike and play so well. In the last innings, by the way, he scored 50 boundaries. That's what he notched up in his last 13 knocks, 674 at an average of 52 at a strike rate of 210, which is quite extraordinary. It really is amazing. So they're going to have to get rid of him for starters. Sonny Gavaskar?
Yes, quite extraordinary is the correct word to describe what Abhishek Sharma has been doing in recent times. He and Shubman Gill have formed a very, very good partnership in this tournament, getting India off to good, brisk starts. Shubman Gill hasn't quite fired, but he's scored runs, but hasn't got the big runs that we've come to expect from his bat.
There's the two batting batsmen, Gill and Abhishek. They're the two men that are going to be taking guard against Shaheen Shah Afridi right at the top.
It'll be interesting to see what the first ball is going to be this time around from Shaheen Shah Afridi. 197.66 the strike rate. Mind-blowing.
That's astonishing, really is. He's got someone at the other end who hasn't got too many runs so far, but he's a wonderful player, we know that. 142 is his strike rate. And cricketer too, Shubman Gill, of course the Red Bull captain, but he's the man that's going to have to try and set a serious tone. 'Pakistan need right at the start with the ball in hand. I would imagine that Abhishek is thinking, okay, that looks good enough for me as well. I'll have a few of those too. That's how he's played so far. It's been wonderful to watch. But this is a nice little head-to-head. Afridi versus Abhishek. Line missing, advancing, going down the track, looking to go back over his head, first ball.
Yes, I think sometimes, a batter says this is the only way that I'm going to play. But I've hit him for twice before first ball for a 6. I'm going to go down. But look, it is exactly the kind of situation that Bangladesh were in against Pakistan. They had to score 135, and all they had to do was play sensibly. And I think what India need to do without sort of losing their aggressive touch, they have to play sensibly aggressive.
There's a bit of swing. To the bat pretty hard, but it's hit the bat beautifully, and that's gone for 4 straight away. Exquisite timing.
Well, there you are. No risk taken, but playing really well. He's got this great gift because look at that high backlift, almost like a Lara kind of backlift, high backlift. So when the bat comes down, look at that high backlift when the bat comes down. He doesn't really have to put it too hard. It's just the momentum of the bat coming down from so high that propels the ball to the boundary.
His grip is pretty high on the bat handle as well. Really is a terrific striker. Oh, that's a very good delivery. That's beautifully bowled by Afridi. Good pace too.
Yes, very good pace. Now this is where Abhishek Sharma has to just watch out. Because look, he's gone away from the stumps. Looking to attack so early. See where he's gone. See where he's gone. Why open the door? You do not need to do anything different.
He loves getting wickets in the first over. Afridi, we know that. Inside edge, under the foot. But the fine last deliveries, comeback deliveries from Afridi. 145 k's per hour that last delivery.
He's running in well. Shaheen Shah Afridi. All his deliveries have been over 141, except in the second one, which was about 139. And this last one was 145. India don't have to finish the match in 16 overs. So they just have to win this game.
Charging in Afridi. A little bit leg side, that's picked up. Should be just the one, it is. We'll bring Gill down to the business end now. You're going to have to get a couple of quick wickets right at the top. Pakistan, I would suggest in that power play they need at least 3. At least 3.
Yes, I think that first power play, they get wickets, they put India onto the back foot. Exactly like what they did to Bangladesh a couple of days back. Bangladesh weren't chasing too big a total. India not chasing too big a total. The required rate at the moment is a little over 7.4.
Last ball of the first over. That's away. Girls off the mark. Coming back for the second. 7 for none of the first.
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Now he's had to drag that. A bit of a slower delivery. Out, wicket, first up. For him, Ashraf has struck. That's all they wanted. They've got Abhishek eventually. That is massive.
Not surprising, really. Not surprising.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Dandruff free, मजबूत बालों के लिए I use Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo, Tea Tree और Mint Oil से करें dandruff का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo।
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
111 k's per hour. That's all it was. Clever from Fahim Ashraf. Back to his stop pace.
Yes. Ashraf is a medium pacer. He'll bowl around the 135, 140 mark. He's got a fabulous strike rate as well, 164.65. 2150s and 400s in T20 cricket, T20 international. That is a terrific record.
I mean, he's enormously talented, but he's had a tough year. 99 runs at an average of 12, strike rate of 110, high score of 47. Not on his greatest nick right now. We'll just need a couple though to hit the middle of the bat and he'll be away, but they've got to make sure Pakistan, they keep him honest.
Yes, absolutely. India are not chasing 190 plus, they're chasing only 147. It's the slower delivery first up. They have to reach for it. Already decided that the first ball is going to go the aerial route. Fahim Ashraf bowls it wide, bowls it slow and gets his man.
Had a string of 30 plus scores, 7 of them actually, Abhishek. Had he done that again tonight, it would have been the first to get 8 in a row. Not to be though. But that's one wicket for Pakistan. Gill on strike now. Shopping that one in the cover region. No run there.
Steve, when you have the power play of 6 overs, you're looking to take advantage of the 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. But here, your asking rate is reasonable. It's not something in the region of 9 or 10 runs and over. So you don't really need to take any risks. All you need to do is get off to a solid start. Even 35 for 1 would be a great start.
Slow ball again from Fahim. Skipper's placed nicely.
It's nicely disguised. Very little change in his delivery action. It's only the last moment he pulls the speed back.
So wicket off the first ball of this over, the big wicket of Abhishek, and there's only been 1 run since then. It's been good bowling from Fahim, that slow ball first up. Abhishek, I think, was expecting pace on, in the end had a reach for it, just scooped it to Haris Rauf. Eased away on the onside. Coming back for the second. 10 for
डायल करो *852# और पाओ 50,000 रुपए तक की हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, 100 GB डेटा और ढेरों मिनट्स सिर्फ 700 रुपए के लोड में।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535# डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
फेयरमैन, इसका 10x हाई पावर्ड फॉर्मूला रखे धूप से महफूज और बनाए मर्दों की जिल्द को फेयर, फ्रेश एंड स्पॉटलेस। रोज लगाओ, स्किन परफेक्ट बनाओ। फेयरमैन, लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे।
Men to the ball. Up against the skipper. And the man who picked up most of the wickets today was Kuldeep Yadav. He was absolutely outstanding. He got a little bit of tap in his first couple of overs, actually.
Yes, but after that, when he got this wicket, he was back to his best. Boxing the test with his runs and the normal leg spinner. 4 wickets he takes. 4 wickets. And he brought India back in the game. Kuldeep did.
Brilliant. 3 in his last over. Superb stuff. 17 overall. Top of the pots and the wickets by some distance, actually. Kuldeep, he was terrific when he got his teeth into the game. Striving for the big Yorker.
Good delivery there. Very good. Fast, straight Yorker. Getting the ball to curve into the right-handed Suryakumar Yadav. 17 wickets in the Asia Cup. Over here, Junaid Siddiqui, UAE's second best, along with Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mustafa Zoor, as well as Haris Rauf. Haris Rauf and Shaheen Shah Afridi have a chance to go to the second place.
Pakistan played him really well initially, but then once he got into the game, once he started to turn up both ways considerably, they were nowhere really. Pretty again. In the air. Out. Out. Now it's out. Couple of juggles. Captain's taken that. Skipper for Pakistan is happy. Skipper for India has gone nowhere.
Well, just like I said, don't allow Pakistan to get in the game. India just allowing Pakistan to get into the game.
I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Give me the best angle, please, for the catch. Can you zoom up that, please? Can you zoom up that? It should be fingers underneath the ball. Yes. Have you got any other angle also, please? Go back to the other first angle, please. One before that. Just keep it rolling through, frame by frame. Yes. Yes, fingers are underneath the ball. Ball being carried to the hands. I have a decision to the giant screen.
What's the call? Out it is.
Dolan's Pramaline No Frost refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Pramaline, designed for better.
बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पा बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
मेरी और हर टीम में से 2 डेंटिस्ट की रिकमेंडेशन है बेकिंग सोडा की वाइटनिंग पावर वाला सोडा वाइट। दांत चाहिए वाइट तो सिर्फ सोडा वाइट।
Along the ground rather than go the aerial route. Because your timing will not be there, because your form is not good.
Slip in position, second slip. Nicely ball from Afridi. Look at the numbers of Tilak Varma playing his 30th, 31st innings, 30 up until now. Average of 50, it's terrific stuff. Strike rate of 150 is outstanding as well. High score of 129 out against South Africa. Remember that one? Top knock. Scrambling run and he's off the mark.
Have a look at this shot. Potter's gone nowhere near, and he knows as soon as he's hit it that he's going to be in trouble. That's a fine catch, a top-class catch that. From the skipper himself, Salman taking a superb catch, getting his fingers under the ball.
Another slower ball as well. 2 wickets to 2 slower deliveries. One from Ashraf, one from Afridi. 1 run from this over up until now, and a wicket. We're 1 ball shy of 3 overs, 11 for 2. Of issues with the lights. I guess it's no more than about 10 meters of lights, maybe 12 meters of lights that have just gone off. They're the only ones that I can see that are not working at the moment. There you go. That's the spot.
So I think those lights have gone off. So clearly the batters don't want to carry on. They want the best of lights as well.
And have a look at the wicket of Suryakumar Yadav. With a good catch diving forward, got those fingers underneath it. That's what a little bit of a juggle as well in a row. At one stage he wasn't too sure where that ball was, but ended up on his stomach actually, and that's why he came up and big smile on his face. I think someone might have trodden on his foot at the same time in his celebration.
So I think they're looking for the lights to get ready. Shubman Gill. And now he's the vice captain of the team. The captain's gone. He's got to now play a vice captain's innings to take India home. Never mind if you start slowly. Don't play risky shots.
That's been pretty good thinking so far. From Pakistan, obviously some thought put behind this outing up until this stage. Expecting Abhishek to get after the bowling hard. Slow ball to get rid of him, also Suryakumar Yadav. Maybe the crowd's trying to help with the torchlights and the cell phones out.
I think the DJ has asked them to do that.
बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप। गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
Batting, good catch, low down. Then again in the same over, looking to go for the big E, not picking the googly. Then moving across and being out LBW. And in the same over, last ball of that over, hitting it straight down, long off throat. So those 4 wickets certainly pushed Pakistan back from what otherwise looked like a 180 plus score.
Yeah, look at the match summary, 146, that's all, with Pakistan losing those last 9 wickets, just 33 runs, which really puts them in no man's land to a certain extent at the halfway mark, but 11 for 2 now, India. Righto, here we go again, Afridi charging in. Very good delivery from Afridi, trying to stop the one, run out, oh, that would have been interesting. From the reaction of the Pakistan players, had a hit, might have been...
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL। फेयरमैन इसका 10x हाई पावर्ड फॉर्मूला रखे धूप से महफूज और बनाए मर्दों की जिल्द को फेयर, फ्रेश एंड स्पॉटलेस। रोज लगाओ, स्किन परफेक्ट बनाओ। फेयरमैन लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे।
Ashraf. Starting his second over. Also a bit wide. He's reached it in the end. They're going to come back for the second. No, this time they stay with just the one. I want to take it back now to the last ball of the last over.
I'm actually baffled by this Indian rush. I've just not understood what the unholy rush is. Look where he is. There's no chance. He would have been run out by miles. By miles. There was, I mean, what is going on? Why are they panicking? Why are they playing the kind of cricket that they are doing?
Because Aman was the man that was charging in. There would have been 3 for 12. No, 3 for 11. That's where they would have been. That would have been interesting. So they'd have someone like Gill out. There's number 39, couldn't find the timber with that throw.
This is good cricket. They've taken two runs of the first 2 deliveries. Risk-free cricket. Take singles, maybe the odd 2. We're about 7-8 runs. Don't worry about the power play situation. Don't worry about those 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. You don't need to take advantage of that at the moment. You just need to play sensible cricket.
Slow delivery again. He's on the onside. Should be able to come back quite comfortably for the second now. 16 for 2 it is. 1 wicket going down with 7 on the board. The other one with 10 on the board. Put India on the back foot straight away. Very first to delivery of Fahim Ashraf to Abhishek. Slow delivery. Reached it. Just scooped it up. Harris took the catch. Well, he was pretty pumped up. Afridi was in the game. Good catch from Salman Ali Agha. A bit of juggling. Got his fingers underneath it initially. And Afridi's got his teeth in this game too now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the captain gives Afridi another over. The ball is moving. He's got a good rhythm going.
Straight to the man at mid-on. Working it hard in that region. Again, the slow ball from Ashraf. Lots of chat out there from Pakistan, as you'd expect at this stage. They would have been hurting at the halfway mark.
Yes, but at the moment it's just encouraging their bowlers, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's all just encouraging the bowler, making sure there's a real buzz on the field. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's a lovely shot. Really nicely played. That is real talent from Gill.
Yes, he's medium pace, anticipating that this one would be a slower delivery going down the pitch, and then when Fahim seeing Gill come down the pitch, dropped to short, he got into position so quickly, he's dropped to short there, see, as he saw him come down, and he placed his pull shot really well. Gets right on top of it, makes good use of his height, holds his wrist to ensure the ball is hit along the ground, but powerfully between those 2 fielders.
Likely to miss out on the pull shot, that's for sure. So 8 off the over. Last ball of over number 4. Once more, he's gone over the top. No, he's out. Good catch from Harris Ralph. He's got his second now. That is another big wicket.
स्टार 852 हैश और पाओ 50,000 रुपए तक की हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, 100 GB डेटा और ढेरों मिनट्स सिर्फ 700 रुपए के लोड में।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
लॉन्ग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
फेयरमैन इसका 10x हाई पावर्ड फॉर्मूला रखे धूप से महफूज और बनाए मर्दों की जिल्द को फेयर, फ्रेश एंड स्पॉटलेस। रोज लगाओ, स्किन परफेक्ट बनाओ।
Fairness, लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
लॉन्ग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
At your pitch report that this pitch is going to get slow. And a lot of variation from Fahim Ashraf got 2 wickets. Shaheen got a wicket with a slow ball.
Yes, definitely game on. And if you bowl stump to stump, back of a length, the most impressive thing about Shaheen today is the way he adjusted his length. He's pulled it back. Because the batsmen won't have the pace they had in the earlier games. So this is a terrific power play so far for Pakistan. They've not allowed India to get away. More importantly, for them to come back after that batting performance was to take wickets, which they have.
And got 3 wickets already. And that too of main players. So yeah, this is brilliant bowling from Shaheen. He's bowling his third.
Now there's an example of that. When I said pace, you can see that ball not quite coming on. And that was at 1 for 40 clicks. And this is the last man to be dismissed. Yes, not getting hold of it, not getting the elevation, but a really good catch this. Timed the jump to perfection. And takes it with 2 hands. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Pakistan is concerned. Through in power play, they've taken that at the start.
Down leg side. Shaheen's jazzed up all right against India in this Asia Cup. I'll come back to it, but so far in this 4.3 overs, the paces, the variation, the slow balls, you can see tonight they bowl about at least 6, 7 or 8 slow balls, and that's what variation we talk about. And then of course the wicket ball of the main man. Oh, what a catch by Ralph at mid-on. They're coming back to Shaheen. Like I said, he's pumped up, jazzed up in this Asia Cup against India. 140 plus 5 deliveries against India, 34% versus other 12%. Big match player.
Now round the wicket. Right on the money. You can see the pressure building. There's no Hardik Pandya today, so the middle order will be tested. We've not had a great tournament as yet, the middle order. And then let's not forget, this is the final. The pressure will be double.
And of course, Rinku is playing instead of Hardik Pandya, and he hasn't had a game in this Asia Cup. He probably had some mess, but on the middle, on this particular pitch, kind of 2 pace now. 26 wickets in first to 6 over Shaheen Shafiri.
Just to show the improvement he's made. First 4 matches is 8 overs. The economy rate was 9.3. Next 3 matches, the 8 overs, he's got 5 wickets. He's brought it down to 5.3, and that's because he's pulled the length back.
You realize back of a length is the way to go on this particular track, on this pitch. I suppose in any pitch, especially against the like of Abhishek Sharma, he bowled beautifully first over, just back of the length, slipped there, backward point on the boundary.
Sweet, very sweet from Sanju Samson. Just easing it into it. And a welcome boundary for India to end the over. 25 for...
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
He's been smart with changes of pace.
He had a good over and then he went, I think for the Yorker maybe, he was too full and what a shot. It was right in his area, no problem whatsoever, with full face of the bat, through extra cover, beautiful. And he wasn't very happy with himself actually, Shaheen, after that delivery. Here we go, frustration. It was such a good over, given the boundary on the last ball.
This is good. Wicket to wicket. He was bowling within his limitations.
A sensible need of the hour. Just bowl within the stumps. If you're going to vary your pace, got to be within the stumps. And so far he has been exceptional. No chat going on between the senior player, Fakhar Zaman, the skipper, Salman Ali Agha. It may be change of field. Got two fielders outside the Sagar, obviously, into power play. Square leg in front of the leg umpire.
Again, nicely timed. Ball racing away to the boundaries. He adjusted well there, just waited on it a little bit longer because of the pace of this pitch.
It's such a good shot from Tilak Verma. It's not an easy shot to play on this kind of surface. It was a slow ball. He waited for it and played that beautifully in the gap between cover and mid-off. It was little wide, bit of width, and hence the boundary.
It's a quality shot. Beautifully for six. What a shot that is, just stirring in line. And Tilak Verma onto it in a flash. So a boundary and now six. That's fast hands for you.
Poor delivery. The fine leg was up, no pace. It was a slow ball as well. But look at the line, asking for trouble. Easy pickings. Pressure off now in India. This partnership is building up. And Fahim have conceded 10 runs, 2 broad balls, then 4, and then this massive 6, 72 meter towards the square leg.
There's good awareness of the field as well. The fine leg was up, so he just waited on it so that he could get that angle and use the pace.
This is the length, this is the line. If you're going to do variations, there's no point going down leg side. It's easier said than done from here, but you are defending a low total here. And there's no point giving unnecessary runs away.
As a batsman, you've got to be a little careful on the surface now. Seeing the pace, the ball is also a little older now. Last ball before power play. Try to hit it too hard. The inside edges can go back onto the stumps.
The big question is who'll bowl the next over. Will it be Ibrar or will it be Haris Rauf? Nawaz?
Good running. So after 6 overs.
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड है ना?
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
ऑल डे लास्टिंग, ऑल डे फ्रेशनेस, मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
डायल करो *852 हैश और पाओ 50,000 रुपए तक की हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, 100 GB डेटा और ढेरों मिनट्स सिर्फ 700 रुपए के लोड में।
That you can get that left-hander out.
This is so what Spin did when India bowled. But a very good power play for Pakistan. 36 for 3. Pakistan with 46 for no loss, and this is India's lowest in this tournament. Previous 6 games they've crossed 60. Swept and swept well. Splits the field.
So this is the difference between the Pakistani middle order and Tilak Verma's shot. That was controlled. He knew what he was doing. He didn't plan it before. The minute he saw the ball released, he realized it's the leg break. It's going to come into me, and he played beautifully between square leg and mid-wicket fielder for the boundary. You just can't go slog sweep against the mystery bowlers. It's literally next to impossible. Maybe 1 off 6, yes.
Yes, on a track like this, you've got to think of rotating the strike as well. It's not all about boundaries and sixes. Those 1s and 2s help you build it.
And credit to Kuldeep Yadav. He went for 29 for 1 in his first 3 overs. And then he came back, got 3 for 1 in his 4th over because of the shots Pakistani middle order batters played against him.
Mentioned India's lowest in power play in this tournament. This goes to show the importance of Abhishek Sharma, the form he'd been in this tournament. It was a big wicket to get early.
So far, so good for Nawaz. Only 5 runs conceded in this first over. We are into 7th, 1 ball to go. This particular delivery is very important. I mean, every last ball of the over for any bowler in this format is very important.
Yeah, he wants to finish it off well. 5 is excellent. 5, 6 in the first over. That should boost confidence. The world of good. So tidy over, just 6 of it, 7 gone, 42 for 3.
माइजोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, designed for better freshness. With a convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to store anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Now, it depends what sort of length he'll be bowling at. And of course, we've seen so far the slow balls, the variations are very, very important. What you don't want from Haris is get a couple of bad deliveries.
And he's got to target the stumps back of the length. I think that won't be easy to put away.
Batter has to take a risk if you're bowling back over the length and just within the stumps and couple of variation, couple of deliveries. Don't be predictable as a fast bowler. He's quite experienced, no doubt. One of the most experienced bowlers in Pakistan T20 cricket team.
That's good running. But the line good. Line and length is what the captain would expect.
Yeah, good thinking, bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. That means he's going to tuck him in, try to come from outside off stump, finishing on off middle. Good pacey deliveries, the last one. 141.
Nicely put away. He's got fast hands. Sanju Samson generates a lot of back speed. Wasn't all that bad a delivery. Fine shot.
It was not a bad delivery. It was just an exceptional shot from the special player. Let's have a look. It was just back of a length, just rock back, just a back foot punch over mid-wicket fielder. Very good shot.
That's terrific. He's back in his crease, bottom hand coming into play to generate that back speed.
Jazzy, I was hoping that Abrar probably will bowl from that end. At least 1 or 2 overs, and Haris can come back from this end.
So just settling things a little bit, this partnership. 29 from 22 after India lost 3 wickets quickly. So 20 for 3.
This partnership is building up nicely. They both have very dangerous player, match winners in their own right. And for Pakistan point of view, ideally they would love a wicket in next couple of overs. 7 runs from the over so far from Haris out. Very important delivery. Last ball of his over. Required run is just over 8. Electrifying atmosphere in at Dubai International Stadium. Pack house.
And there's tension around the ground as well. That kind of a match. 7 of the over after 8, 49.
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
Trying to stick to their principle of T20 batting, which is about going out there and playing freely. There have been 3 setbacks and big wickets those, including the captain. So now that principle will have to do a little bit of alliance with today's reality. Abrar, for the first time. Tilak Verma has looked really good so far. Knocks off another single.
That's the way to do it at the moment. You know, if it's not a boundary ball, then you can push it around for ones or twos. There will be the odd dot ball. That is what cricket is all about. T20 cricket, you don't score off every ball. Abrar is just coming to ball, maybe. Just watch him. Couple of deliveries. Is he getting turn? Is he getting bounce? Is the ball keeping low?
At the time, there's a chance here. Dropped it. Reach with both hands. And Indian fans are celebrating because this would have been the end of Sanju Samson. Hussain Talat has dropped a precious catch in the deep.
I don't think he timed it, and it's a good thing that he didn't time it well. You can see it's hit more towards the middle, towards the top of the bat. And that's why there was no power. But do you need to take that risk? Do you need to take that risk? There is a fielder there. T20 cricket, everybody wants to hit a 6. And always a risk involved. When you're batting well, yes.
I guess you have to put this down to nerves because he saw the ball, made the right advances, 2 hands, and it was all about, in the end, having 2 relaxed hands, finishing the act. You can see even the fans who have assembled here on this ground, we've got a tremendous atmosphere today. They're applauding every single. That is what they as well want India to do. But I'll just give you a point of view of this Indian T20 team. It's a principle that they've embraced of T20 batting, no matter what the target, who the bowler. Especially in the first 6 overs with Abhishek Sharma, that's the way they're going to play. And more often than not, it comes off and just makes it easier for the batters to follow. So that's their principle.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
में 2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और जिल्द पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में।
डायल करो *852# और पाओ 50,000 रुपए तक की हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, 100 GB डेटा और ढेरों मिनट्स सिर्फ 700 रुपए के लोड में।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699# मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई
Saim Ayub. The attack seemed like Samson for the moment is keen to pick up the singles. The big shot is sort of always there lurking as a very strong instinct for all these modern day batters.
Yes, same Ayub mixes it up. Doesn't get the ball to turn too much. I think today for the first time there is a little bit of dew as well. All these days we've seen very little evidence of dew, but you can see the fielders are slipping when they're chasing the ball towards the boundary. The outfield's wet.
Somewhere I think the bowlers are lucky that on the pitch, when they're bowling the slow balls, the balls are gripping. It's not really coming onto the bat. Maybe that might change in a little while as the dew gets stronger. The record here in Dubai is the pitch just gets better, batting second, but we haven't seen signs when the spinners have bowled or the seamers have taken the pace off. So at the moment it seems like slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, the asking rate's still under 9, so there really is nothing to be too worried about. You can always make up for it in the last few overs, but you need to have wickets in hand to be able to do that.
Turning out to be a great game. India-Pakistan matches of late have been one-sided. And at the halfway stage we thought more of the same, but not to be. You can see it's palpable. The pressure on the batters, the free-stroking players, when they know that if it goes wrong, another couple of wickets and India would be under serious pressure. That's when they don't play with as much freedom. There's always that little niggle of a doubt that creeps in, and that really changes everything. So that's the situation currently with this partnership.
And invariably we've seen in crunch matches, chasing a low score can always be tricky. That is what India is finding at the moment, having thrown their first 3 wickets away.
Good start to Siam.
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, designed for better freshness with a convertible zone. Switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility. Store anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
तो हो जाए धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें dandruff का software update with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
जैज कैश ऐप से गेम अप करो, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
ऑल डे लास्टिंग, ऑल डे फ्रेशनेस, मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है।
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
बच्चों बिरयानी तैयार है।
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range, with its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
फेयरमैन इसका 10x हाई पावर्ड फॉर्मूला रखे धूप से महफूज और बनाए मर्दों की जिल्द को फेयर, फ्रेश एंड स्पॉटलेस। रोज लगाओ, स्किन परफेक्ट बनाओ। फेयरमैन लोग तो नोटिस करेंगे।
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
गोल्डन पर्ल हेल्थी व्हाइट मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन, अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ गोल्डन पर्ल का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला हेल्थी व्हाइट एडवांस केयर मॉइस्चराइजिंग लोशन। लव योर स्किन।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Abrar will be hoping he can do the same kind of stuff that Varun does for India. The little breaks are always a little dangerous, hazardous. If there's a partnership there, it was crucial for those two batters to talk to themselves and regroup. Yeah, the Indian coach out there talking to these two guys. Nice looking shot, he'll get a single.
The coach would have told them perhaps to keep going, not to take unnecessary risks. Don't miss out on scoring opportunities. Run the first run hard, so you create an opportunity for the second run.
It was a very intense talk that was happening with the Indian coach and the two batters. The Indian camp is slightly worried. I don't think Pakistan have put them under this kind of pressure for a long, long time, and they're feeling it tonight because there's so much at stake tonight. They may have beaten India, Pakistan, few times, but this is the night that matters. There is Gautam Gambhir with the two batters. I like how Arshdeep Singh is just keeping his distance and just listening. Flighted ball, and his flat back is that could be a six. And that's a terrific shot. Tilak Verma has been one of India's best batters in this DP World Asia Cup, and you're seeing why.
And this is a very good shot because he's hit it between the fielders as well. When he's hit it, he knows there is a fielder at long on, he knows there is a fielder at deep mid wicket, he's hit it between those two.
And there's the sense that we were talking about after a six. The next ball has been hit for a single. That boundary, the six came after 17 deliveries for India.
It's a good connection as well. See, no chance for those fielders. No chance. Well away from those two fielders.
Just a great shot. Who's the guy who finished against Pakistan as well, Tilak Verma. And now we have Sanju Samson who's got the big game and taken a little longer, but now we see Sanju Samson bat with a bit more maturity, plays differently as per the situation. Now this is Tilak sweeps versus spin. He can go lofted high towards mid-wicket, and he's one of those Indian batters who likes to go the other way as well. It's not something that he finds something that is unorthodox. It's very much part of his DNA, the reverse sweep. Yeah, these two have set their minds on just playing sensibly for now. 69 for 3.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
All day lasting, all day freshness. मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है। दिन में 2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और जिल्द पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
Good night in Dubai. Pakistan in the finals, and this is going to be a hard-earned win for India. They have to win this. Not been offered on a platter by Pakistan tonight. Interesting career with Tilak in his first 16 innings, average of 33. Next 13, 74. A player in the spotlight.
She got a promotion up the order, and that when you get a promotion up the order, you get more overs to bat and you score more. But it's just consistency that's admirable.
Had a great atmosphere against that match India-Sri Lanka. A lot of people turned out to be a super game with a super over as well. Tonight, this is unmatched what you're watching, and they're so involved in the game with sort of cheering the ball as he runs in. The dot ball is being cheered. Good shot, but he couldn't find the gap to make the crease in time.
2 dot balls. Good bit of fielding there. 2 dot balls. Now what is Samson going to do? Take a bit of a chance or what?
Yeah. If you know Sanju Samson, he might be getting a little restless.
Tilak has maybe gone down and said to him, no worries.
Well, you can see already got some the atmosphere here. Stage of the game as well. It's another dot ball. Now you've got to worry about Sanju Samson.
Yes, he's walking away, trying to take some deep breaths. Plenty of overs left.
It's gone for the big one. And enough back on that one to take it all the way. Just what he needed. This release of pressure. And a great shot, really.
Yes, I think what Sam did was he thought that he would come down the pitch and therefore he pitched it short, and that's exactly what Samson was waiting for. And he hit it straight over long on. That's not an easy shot to play. That's a lovely shot from Sanju Samson, making up for those earlier 3 dot balls.
Just amazing trust in the big game, Sanju Samson. So much to like about him. Not an easy shot to play, straight down the pitch. And then this is what they've done, both of them. After a big shot, looking for...
2 बार इस्तेमाल करिए और जिल्द पर जमी पोल्यूशन को धो डालिए। फेयरमैक्स एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश अब नई फ्रेश लुक ट्यूब में। डैंड्रफ फ्री मजबूत बालों के लिए I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo, tea tree और mint oil से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo।
नेचुरल इंग्रेडिएंट्स और गोट मिल्क से बना स्किन वाइट लोशन, विंटर का परफेक्ट कंपेनियन।
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Tick over 100 strike rate. A bit of sense and composure which was needed from India's point of view. 70 off 47, just required rate still under 9. It's been in that situation for a little while now. Pakistan will have a couple of tight overs just to push it up to around the 10, close to 11 mark, and a little bit of pressure on the middle to lower order. Wakar.
Yeah, this game is on. Sure. Pakistan have to pick up a wicket. They had the opportunity to get Samson out. He was dropped at 12. The score was 42. Big opportunity came in their way. And it wasn't a hard catch. 9 and over. This surface, I feel, with 7 wickets in hand, it shouldn't be a problem for India.
Might be now, top edge from Sanju Samson, Abrar. has got one.
जैस कैश आपसे गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना
All day lasting, all day freshness. मारखोर
अभी तक चल रहा है.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Back in the heart for 24, 77 for goal.
First of three left-handers in a row for India now, with Shivam Dube out in the middle. So it's a left-handed affair for the next little while if Pakistan can pick wickets up, because Rinku Singh in his first game of the tournament is next, and then Akshar Patel.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Rinku. Can he handle the pressure of the final? It's a big pressure, so but now they have to keep things really tight like that. Abrar bowling his third over, 1 for 17. Young Shivam Dube will just come onto the crease under immense pressure. Good strike rate, but on this pitch it might be a little difficult to keep that up. Good fielding, good pressure by Pakistan.
Well, that's exactly what they need now with the new batter at the crease. Talk about that run rate. This is the reason he's there. You're right, it was slower, it was slightly wider, and it turned. It was just 81, down from 94 first ball, down to 81 the second ball. The play's underway, but and I don't mind this from Abrar. If you're just looking to get out of the over, it's been a brilliant over. If fire went in at the pads, so you can have your one, because all of a sudden the run rate's gone from 8.7 to 9.6. Even this ball here, if you can get out of it with a single, it's a good result.
Yeah, it's about showing the responsibility of getting out of the over. Yeah, wonderful. Excellent over comes to an end. Wicket.
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL। Until I found you.
Has done a good job with the ball. Hasn't been his tournament with the bat. They've been decent today. 2 overs for just 11. Left-handers to operate with now. Finding a little bit of turn. Left-handed batters, he bowls 92% of his deliveries are standard off break. To the right hand, it's 82% of the Karen ball. And the wicket of Sanju Samson was really clever from Abrar. It kept him nice and tight in the line with the stumps predominantly. Look at where he's bowling, off stump. Middle, made leg stump on that occasion. Middle stump there. That one there, middle and leg. And then just a little bit wider. And then this one really slow and really wide. It was clever bowling.
He's a match winner. Abrar, required run rate over 10 now. He's got 1 over left. Abrar, Sam Ayub's got 1 more after this. Haris Rauf hardly been used. Good bowling. The slower you bowl, the ball spins a bit more. There's no real dew. Maybe the ball just getting a little greasy, little damp, but it's not really causing any issue for the bowlers.
No towels out at all yet, so that's a good sign. And for a fair contest all the way through. With the left-handers, the matchups are such a big thing nowadays. I don't always go along with them, but you feel like they'll just keep Nawaz out of the attack at the moment with the left-handers at the crease. So Saim Ayub is filling in those overs and doing a great job of it. Oh, he's edged it. He's edged it. It won't go for 4. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll go to the third umpire.
The umpire director, we have umpire for run out at the striker's end. Give me the side down angle, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through, still bat is in the air. Now he made his position. Now he made his ground. Bata made his ground. Can I have the opposite side also, please? Opposite side, please. Thank you. Mughal pace. Keep it rolling through, keep it rolling through. Yes, satisfied. Batsman made his ground before wicket is broken. I have a decision to the Giants' pay.
Well, it's going to be not out. It's going to be not out. But I just want to take a look. Just want to take a look at this, Waka. First viewing there.
All day lasting, all day freshness. Markhor.
अभी तक चल रहा है. Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator Range, designed for better freshness with a convertible zone. Switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to store anything your way. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
It was Fakhar Zamani was on the field for him. He might have just come back on the field, has he? He's still off. Fakhar Zaman, but it was a brilliant bit of work from Hassan Ali. Right. Haris Rauf is back after just 1 over early on. Hit hard. Pace on and 4 for Shivam Dube.
Very good start of the over for India. Dube just spanked that one through cover. He had a little bit of room. He's a tall man and stood very tall, and he made sure that he get in middle of the bat. Look at those wrists coming into play. Only had 22 meters to spear that gap. Hit so hard. That will ease some pressure off Indian batters.
Yeah, well, that field set, you'd say it's a poor start from Haris Rauf. Mid-off inside the circle, cover inside the circle. It was just short and wide. Just go back and take a look at this. Just not sure. Have a look from this angle. See the end on it. There's a little edge. It was brilliant work from Hassan Ali. Now, that's poor. I think that's really just ripped the stumps out of the ground. He just got to rip the stumps out of the ground. It was just, he's missed the first stump and actually flipped the bail off on the opposite side. He's trying to be too cute.
Yeah, he was clearly out of crease when he attempted for the first time. Another boundary, beautiful shot. Slow delivery, but 2-4. Excellent shot. Change of plan from the Indian batters. They're going after Haris Rauf.
It's easy to say after the fact, but you have to keep pushing that run rate up and up and up, put pressure on. So I just think that I'd have finished off with Abrar and Seymour because they were bowling so well. You take those two through to the 16th over, and all of a sudden that run rate could have been 13-14. Nine off 3. Let's start to the over for India.
Well, Pakistan's best chance is with the spinners. And they still have overs remaining. Abrar's got one for Saim Ayub, and even Nawaz has bowled only 1 over. Yes, Haris Rauf will be key, maybe right at the end, in the last 3 overs, maybe 4 overs. But at this stage, you're right, really. The spinners were doing good job. Why to change them?
Easing that into the onside for 1.
Few opportunities have come Pakistan's way. There was a drop catch and of course a couple of run-outs. Didn't really cost much, that missed run-out of Shubman Gill, but this might be costly, this missed run-out by Mohammad Haris.
Swung away and all the way for 6. Terrific over from India's point of view. 17 coming from it, the 100 up with 5 to go.
बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या स्टार 3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
An expensive over from Haris Rauf in the context of the game. He needed a good over there and he just bowled some pies. "17 of the last over." Bras back from a different end, from the far end.
And that is sailing over deep mid-wicket. Just compounding the problems now for Pakistan.
Well, the long levers coming into play. A tall man, Shivam Dube, and using that
so nicely. There you go. I'll take some of that. 77 meters. Previous over and now start of this over. India right on top.
And now the pressure. But this doesn't happen like if a bowls the last over from our commentary end. Salman Aghar's made a huge error. He's now asking Abrar to bowl from a different end to which he's bowled beautifully from. And coming in after they've just taken 17 off an over. Can he get there? He can't get there. Oh, Haris Rauf.
तुझे